Did some finish welding and some cleanup here. So this is all welded in. I need to get a small bit on my die grinder just to clean the weld in here. That was an existing little radius in there, so I left it. I'll clean that up, and I have a little piece to put in this end, and then I need to clean this up with a bit on the die grinder as well. So I'll do that, clean some of this out. But that's more or less the firewall section in place. Now I need to fill in this hole to connect it to the tunnel, so that'll be the next job. Okay, so I've taken some measurements from the center line of the radius there to what I need on the firewall here, basically from here to there. Instead of putting this semicircle shape in the top with the notches here, I'm just going to go straight through with this radius up to here and then straight down, because this extra space doesn't really serve any purpose inside the cab, and it'll give me an extra bit of room to get the fuel lines up. So I made kind of a cardboard template first with all my measurements on it, and that's that there, a bunch of scribbles. And then I've made this. So this is the part that goes on top of the drive shaft tunnel, and then this side meets the firewall. So that's the end of the flat, and then the radius will start here and here. And on this side, the radius will start here and here. So I'm gonna find a piece of, it's an inch and an eighth is the radius. So I need like a piece of 2-inch tube to roll it over through here and here. So I'm gonna fold this 1/2 inch up first. That's what goes against the firewall. And I'm gonna put a little kink here, probably 15 or 20 degrees up. That's where it's going to sit on the tunnel, and then this will rise up from there. So I'll do that, and then I'll put the radius in, because this kink here and here will stop this part from rounding over. So I'll start with that. Okay, I've got the top panel in there, and made this panel. And this goes on here like that. So I'm going to screw that back in place, put a few tacks on it, and then put a couple of tacks on to the, actually I might not put a tack on this piece just in case this needs to move. Then I'll have to go over and make a template in the panel for the other side. And once I get both of them screwed in place, then I'll start putting tacks. So I'm going to screw this one back on now. Okay, that's the 3 pieces roughed in. That side, the top, and this side. Now everything's just screwed in place. That's it from the inside. I ended up cutting a little bit too much out of this. I'm gonna have to put a piece in here. But it fits decently. I need to fold this down, roll it over here. So I'm gonna get a few tacks on and pull the screws out and see how it looks. Got everything tacked in place. Still need to fill this. So that'll be tomorrow's job, finish up the welding on this and open up the other side completely, because I originally just cut a round opening in order to fit the bell housing in. So this will be cut up like that to match the tunnel inside. That'll give me a little more space. I'm hoping to run the fuel line through here up in the top driver's side corner. It'll be a steel line, so that'll be right up to the back of the engine. Here's the fuel line. Now this goes down to a high pressure pump under the supercharger, which points forward. So I don't know if there's a way I can get a larger fitting, like maybe an 8, to come out around this way and out the back. I'll have to see when I take the supercharger off. I need to take it off to do a cam and lifters to get rid of the displacement on demand. So at that point, I'm considering sending the supercharger and the heads to K-Tech to get them CNC ported. That way I can get a little more airflow without spinning the supercharger any faster, because I'm trying to get away from any extra heat from that. So tomorrow I'll finish up the weld and clean, and then put the engine back in and see how much clearance I need here and here for the headers to fit in. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some cutting involved. I remember from before when I had it in with the original floor pan, it needed a bit of clearancing there. So I'll do that, get the sheet metal on that on the inside, and then the front section is basically wrapped up as far as fabrication goes, and I can start on the trunk. All right, see you next time.